Not sure why he'd bowl first here. Looking at that pitch, my take was it's flat and the ball will come onto the bat nicely. The opening batters will be licking their lips at that decision.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Super shot.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
That's the over. India are none for 70. Wasim, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Into the gap, nice shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Gill shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Middle that one, great timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Too good.
Yep.
Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Got right in behind it.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Over. India are none for 29. Afridi from the south end.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Wait.
That's gone. Yeah! Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
tried to get through the tough early period. Now they'll walk off frustrated that they couldn't build a score for the team.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Yep. No!
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2. 5 runs added in the over. India are 1 for 34.
Oh!
Nice solid defensive shot.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Solid defence, very compact.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Waiting.
Collects that one,
Yep, yep.
simple as you like inside the ring. There's trouble here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting. Wait on. Yep. Wait.
They'd
Yep.
look for a couple here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Absolutely nailed it.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Nice bowling.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
Waiting.
Nice shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait there. Yep, yep.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. Pakistan are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Bowler, bowler.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Yep. Keeper.
This could be out.
Yep. Keeper, keeper. Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep. No, no, no.
Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over. 9 off it. India are 1 for 68.
Wait there. Yep, yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Oh.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Well bowled.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yep. Oh.
That was a
Nice
pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Misses everything.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
3 runs added in that over. India are 1 for 71. Beaten on the drive.
Ali with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Yep.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps. That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yeah. No!
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep. No!
Comfortable single if they take it.
They decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortably.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yeah. No!
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
There's a chance if this hits.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Waiting.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep. No, no, no!
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
9 runs added in that over. India are 1 for 88.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep, yep. Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait. Yep.
A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery, maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. 13 runs added there. India are 1 for 101. Going with pace now.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Keeper.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yep.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 4 runs added in the over. India are 1 for 105. Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one, that was just too good.
Big appeal. Good bit of timing there.
Yep.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here. Khan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Ralph from the north end.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Nicely played.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Super piece of timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Over. India are 1 for 125. Fantastic catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep. No.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Wait there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yep, yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
No, no, no.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Right out of the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time.
7 runs added there. India are 2 for 132.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep, yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep.
Caught, gone.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Ralph has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Absolutely nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Timed that brilliantly.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Sampson didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Right off the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Just about timed that perfectly. A couple on offer here.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. That's right off the meat of the bat.
With shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100 is up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Brilliant diving stop.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Keeper.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Oh, elbow.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Waiting. Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Chance.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Nice shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A 3D, the pace bowler coming into the attack.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
No, no, no.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep.
Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep. No.
Straight to the fielder. There's a run here, surely.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Perfectly timed.
Great shot there to get the century.
That's a brilliant knock. Fully deserved century. It's not been fun for any of the bowlers out there.
Ali with the ball in hand again.
The medium pacer.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Sampson shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Beaten on the drive.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
There'll be runs here. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yep. Keeper's ball. No.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 3 for 199. And that's the end of the innings. Pakistan have been set a target of 200 runs.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait. Yep. Keeper's in.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Azam comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. Pakistan are none for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep, yep.
Loud appeal.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep, yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper's ball. Yep. Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Pakistan weren't given much of an opportunity, a very tidy over.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Yep, yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Wait on.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Loud shout.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Hey, up. Keeper.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep. Up. Yep, yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Ball is in.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
End of the over. Pakistan are 1 for 25.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Massive edge.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batter... knew better.
Yep.
Great shot. finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep, yep. Wait.
End of the over, 6 off it. Pakistan are 1 for 31.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Right there.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Really good shot there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. Time for a little bit more freedom in the field. India can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Thick edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Down the wicket, misses. Big shout. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Big edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Unplayable. No reward. Flying to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it. Somehow missed everything.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground. A few moves made in the field.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
12 runs added there. Pakistan are 2 for 56. Patel into the attack now from the south end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Patel from the south end. Well placed, should get a single. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Right there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot. Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Wait.
6 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 2 for 62. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Good bit of timing there.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away. The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Nice shot, runs possible. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
They'll get at least 1.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 2 for 73.